you know, you're like, dang. But, you know, at the same time, if he makes that first one, then you're like, yes. So, you know, it's something that you do. And, you know, he came out and then he missed the second one, too. So, this is meant to be.
Can you tell when he put the foot on it that it was going to be short, or did it look good to you? Because
Well, I seen him kick it up high. I was on the sideline, and I could tell from when he kicked it that it looked like it was straight, that it was heading straight. So I was just kept telling him, like, please pull short, please. And I saw it start to die and lose steam. And boy, it was still close, though. And when them refs, you know, go out and you see the elbows go wide there.
A generic, I don't know if it's a generic question, but so much has been made of the Giants' defensive line, through, particularly in the years that they've won the Super Bowl, being able to rotate guys, all this talent and stuff. When you play as a defensive line against a team like that, is it corny to say you're measuring yourself against them, or you're trying to outdo them in a different way than you would if you're going against a team that didn't have that rep?
To say we measure ourselves against them, that's not the case. You know, we come into the game with the attitude that we're going to set the bar for them to try to match. You know, you always hear so much about their D-line and what they do, and, you know, just because they have a few highlights doesn't make them a better D-line than us. You know, we're by far, we're deeper, we're more consistent. You know, you definitely take it as a challenge. You know, sitting around watching some of the games today, you know, at halftime or whatever, you hear some of the things about the game coming up in the commentary, and everybody's like, you know, oh, the game's going to go as far as the Giants D, this, that. You're like, you take it, if you got pride, you know, you're going to take it as a challenge, and you want to step up, because, hey, you know, things haven't been perfect for us as a defense this year, and they weren't perfect for us today. But by far, we went out there and we had more heart, we had more energy, and, you know, we take that into every week.
Well, your line's getting that reputation a little, but people will say it, but they don't say it 10 times in one of these. They might hear it once here and there nationally. You feel like you're building it at all, though? I mean, do you feel like that's not that personality, but that this team's personality runs through its D-line to a certain extent, or is getting to that point?
No, yeah, we feel like it's on us to set the bar up front. And the good thing about our D-line is if you look at everybody, you know, there were no overnight success stories on it. Everybody's had to work their tail off to get to where they're at. And, you know, I think the only person who hasn't had to deal with the, you know, huge, I can't even think of the word, huge adversity, I think, is Flex, and it's because he's so young. But, you know, everybody's a fighter. Everybody knows what it took for him to get here. And, you know, regardless of, you know, any success we may have or any shout out, we know that, you know, we can't change who we are and what got us to where we are.
So when the